It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2023 happens the 14th through the 16th of June in beautiful Orlando, Florida. And with me to talk about BlackWire Designs is Seth Johnson. Welcome, sir.
Hey, Tim. How are you?
I am fantastic. You guys are in 4688. That's where we'll find you the week of InfoComm. So we walk into the BlackWire booth. What will we find, sir?
Well, you should find a couple of us hanging out, just having a good time. No, we're bringing a couple of commercial solutions that we've been kind of progressively rolling out over the past couple of years to the show. The first and foremost is probably Yamaha MTX mixer interface that we have for Control4. We have some Tyler drivers that will be kind of showing off like some demos of that for Control4 as well. So for Just Add Power and AV Pro Edge for both Video Wall and Tyler. So that should be kind of cool to see in action or in kind of a beta test at that point. And then we also have a linear lighting design tool that most people will hopefully have heard of by then, or if we get the word out ahead of time. But if you want to see it and come play with it, and if you're not part of the beta invites and all that good stuff, hopefully you can take a look at it then. So it'll be a lot of fun to see.
Seth, one of the things that is interesting to me about BlackWire Designs is the place where you guys are in the industry, because you have one of the unique perspectives, one of the unique perches where you get to see both residential and commercial, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you've ever seen my buddy Matt Scott's Resi Week program, you are familiar with Seth Johnson, right? And it's very possible that because of the government here in the States, we might get to see Mr. Scott in person, but who knows? Exactly. But you guys are in that space as well as commercial. Talk for a second about some of the unique capabilities that it gives you to when you're able to see kind of both sides, and not to be silly, but that squishy middle, right? The area like hospitality and restaurant services, and areas where either a larger commercial integrator will do hospitality, or you've got the residential folks who have moved into the doctor's offices, the lawyer's offices, and also hospitality.
Yeah, I mean, so my background is kind of falls in that squishy middle, I guess. I started off in working for Muzak, which was my introduction. Yeah, that was my introduction as a service technician to this field, and slowly meandered over towards home automation, home control, and all that good stuff. So kind of having a little bit of a commercial background, I would always walk into jobs and you'd finish the residential house and the resident's house, or the CEO or the CTO or whatever. And they're like, hey, can you guys do our boardroom? We're building a new office. Always came up. So that light commercial was a big target for us a couple of years back. And we've been looking for products that we could bring on and put in that would enable and help our primarily residential dealers bridge the gap and move over. Now, we do have a lot of dealers that do big commercial, casinos, that kind of thing. And we've been selling the IP video distribution systems to them for years. So it's kind of like seeing what they're doing and knowing that that's probably not obtainable for your average Resi installer to kind of jump into, but knowing that those guys are getting into restaurants, bars, doing what I call light commercial. And I think it's had a couple of other branding that have gone over the past couple of years, but giving them tools and the ability to sell what they know into those jobs is kind of what we've been focused on. So we actually had STEM Audio for a couple of years, and Shure picked them up, and now Shure's doing them. So well, you can't help what Shure buys and stuff. Yeah, like no, so, yeah, it's a really cool product.
Very cool product. Yeah. But they're doing well with it. So 4688. 4688 is where we're going to find the best booth on the show floor. Seth, not everybody's going to get to go, though. So if they're not able to go to InfoComm and they want to follow along with everything that BlackWire Designs will be talking about that week, how do they do that?
Just head on over to blackwiredesigns.com. That's the website. We do have social. Mostly, I think it's on Instagram and Facebook. So you can look for BlackWire, I think, on Instagram, and BlackWire Designs on Facebook.
We'll have to get you on TikTok that week.
Yeah. Oh, I think they do have a TikTok account. If you go see the videos there, they are hilarious because it's just two people goofing off at the office. So,
yeah.
dog videos.
All right. Seth, thanks so much. We'll see you at InfoComm. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we also head to Orlando for InfoComm 2023, the 14th through the 16th of June in Orlando. All that and more at avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.